Good thing.
Yellow cake in case it's hot. Is it hot? No, it's warm.
You like the pepper? Do you like the fish chowder? Can I move this forward?
I like it. I don't even taste it.
加一點點不會辣，加太多就會辣。
媽媽之前煮嗰陣時已經加咗好多 pepper 落去㗎啦。Did you know?
No?
Wait,
I'm eating really spicy pepper.
black pepper.
冰这样拿下来哦。哦，那你是 OK，把它把 potato 拿掉哦。来，potato。
I love the onion, Papa.
Do you？还要不要？呀。
My shoes.
Hmm?
Strawberries.
You want to see the strawberries? Okay, you go see the strawberries.
Come
Okay?
with me.
Okay.
Come with me.
Tyler, can you put it in the net?
Three.
How many?
3.
You got 3?
Cheese.
Not that one, just this one. Yeah, the blue ones. Good job.